Oh, Kanye. Oh, Yeezy. Oh, Mr. West. Oh, Yeezus. Oh, Kim's husband. What do you say? You know, I bet you all these black folks out here that's out here spending these hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Yeezus or Yeezys, whatever the name of his ugly shoes are and ugly clothes. I truly hope that y'all rethink y'all plans right now. Because, you know, the only way to truly prove to these celebrities that you don't agree with them or you don't support them anymore or whatever, or you don't stand with them, is to stop buying their products. Whatever they're selling. Whether it's CDs or shoes, you know, wigs or purses, whatever it is. Stop buying their shit and then they'll change their tune. Watch. You know, first off, let me start off by saying I would never know. Well, hopefully I know one day. Because, yes, I do want to be an artist. I consider myself an artist now, but I'm not like, you know, an artist. Meaning that I love music and I want to, you know, become a famous singer one day. I do indeed. But let me just say this. As of right now, I would never know what it's like to be an artist and to not really having the ability to say and do what you want all the time, because you have so many people looking up to you, you have so many people under you that are, you know, watching your every move, and you have to be precise and do things a certain way and work this amount of hours, and you know, all that stuff is stressful. It's a lot to think about, you know, because you can't just think about yourself. Even if you have your own family, still, it's just like, you know, it's a lot of pressure often. So I can only imagine. But with that said, speaking of responsibility, forget the fans for a second. You have the responsibility to do well, to do good, and to bring positivity and love and the ability to help somebody for your ancestors fighting and dying for you to have this right, you know, to just go out and live your life freely. Or to just, you know, go out here and do what you love, or do what talents God gave you. You have the ancestors to thank for that, and you have to make them proud. That's at least what I believe. Yes, it's about your current family, but it's also about the people that came before you. You know, it's people that died that make us what we are now, you know, that make us come as far as we have today, even though we have a long way to go. And the fact that Kanye West sat up there on TMZ and said that slavery was a choice for 100 years, it seemed like a choice that they stayed. How dare you? How dare you disrespect the ancestors that way, the people that came before you? How dare you disrespect, rest her soul, your mom, your grandmother and grandfather and aunties and uncles, the greats, the great-greats, and the great-great-greats. How dare you? How dare you sit up there with that black skin, those black lips, that black nose, that black hair, and say some ignorant shit like that in front of all them damn white people? How dare you? You are from Chicago. Shouts out to my Chicago subscribers if I have any. But you are from Chicago, Kanye. People, you hear about it all the time. People are getting killed left and right in Chicago every single day. And for you to be so disconnected from that, it seems like, for just not just the whole killings thing, but just in general, from the culture in Chicago, from the black folks in Chicago, from the black people in the world, in the United States, for you to be so like disconnected now from it, it's crazy. Don't you know, even though your kids are mixed, don't you know that the world is going to consider your kids black? Don't you know that? I know you sitting up laid up with Kim Kardashian. I know that. And, you know, I don't, me personally, I don't believe her views have changed your mindset or anything. I just think your views is how you feel. I don't think she put anything in your head, to be honest. Because, you know, when it comes to black culture, black issues, whoop to whoop, you know, as much as they love black men, those Kardashians, they don't know anything about this shit. So, you know, I don't believe that. But I don't know. It seems like what am I trying to get at? Sometimes I feel like when these black men get with these women who are white or other, they sometimes take upon a whole mindset of we are all the same, we are the world, you know, all lives matter. But before you was Black Lives Matter, when you was with Keisha in the hood, when you ain't have nothing. But when you got, you know, when you became somebody, so to speak, now you're all life matters. And now since you have kids that is half whatever she is, now you're, you know, all lives matter and whoop to whoop. I don't know where this. What do you say? What do you say to Kanye, y'all? Seriously, what do you say to that? It's just crazy to me. Then you're doing interviews, not just the TMZ thing, but you're doing interviews saying that you was upset that Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't come to your wedding. They didn't come to your wedding because they don't like Kim. In particular, Beyonce. She don't care for Kim. Child. Beyonce built her brand off talent. Kim built her brand off her back. Can we be real? Can we be honest? And it's not like Kris Jenner has got all this talent in the world. I mean, cause she built her brand off her back too. I mean, come on. Can we be real? She secured the bag with the lawyer, Rob. Then, you know, unfortunately, when he passed away, she secured the bag again with the Olympian, Bruce, now Caitlyn. The apple never falls too far from the tree, child. It is just crazy. It is just 100% crazy knowing that Kanye, everything that you have, everything that you are is because of black people. It is because, you know, you are black. Everything comes from black people. Your woman's body, whole body, head to toe, comes from black people. And for you to sit up and say it was a choice. Do you know how many black people died trying to escape slavery, tried to get out of slavery? You know how many? You think black people wanted to stay in slavery? We was fine over there in Africa chilling, kings and queens. Them Europeans came over there, took us from our land and made us work for them. You think we wanted that? Oh, we stayed there. And who wants to get killed and shot? What do you mean we stayed there? We adapted. We did what we had to do to get out of that. He knows this, though. I just don't. I don't know. And, you know, thank God the guy from TMZ got him right on together. But why should you have to tell this man this? A part of me just thinks that Kanye just do things for attention. Really. Because it just simply doesn't make any sense for him to think the way that he does. The whole free thinking thing. I'm all for free thinking until you start saying stupid shit like what he's saying. What was I gonna say? It is just crazy. The one thing I do want to touch on, though, that you know how, like, with all the recent, you know how, like, this whole thing works when, like, white kids shoot up schools, or you know, or people in general, adults and kids, you know, who usually white, shoot up movie theaters and, you know, etc., churches and all that. You know how they have their mind checks and say, oh, they're mentally challenged, and or oh, they never got loved growing up, whoop to whoop. And you know how there's like a double standard, because if somebody black did that, you know, electric chair immediately. Oh, he never had a record, electric chair immediately. It doesn't matter. And one thing I want Kanye to do, since he's officially, you know, a white man now, I want, or other, whatever Kim is, that's what he is. I want people, I want Kanye to go get mentally checked. I think he have been in the psych ward before, but I really want a strong straitjacket on him this time. You know, I'm you know, throwing shots since I'm being shady, but seriously, I genuinely do think that Kanye West is mentally unstable. He legit looks like, even when you see him take photos and stuff, he's just like blank, like he's lost. They need that camera from Get Out, for him to, you know, take pictures of, and so he can snap back into his original form or something. We want college dropout Kanye West. We want When It All Falls Down Kanye West with Selena Johnson in the background. That's what we want. I really think that Kanye West is mental, and I think, you know, mental illnesses and all that kind of stuff, you know, we don't really touch on in the black community, but it's a real thing. And just like we say, or they say, the little white kids or whatever is mentally unstable when they shoot 37 people, and, you know, don't get a day for it. We need to would say the same thing for somebody black. Not saying Kanye West would do that, but I'm just saying Kanye West needs to get checked mentally. He needs to have strong people around him that really cares about him. Kim cares about their money, and Kim cares about their dick. But you know, I don't think Kim has any kind of control over him at all. She can't tell that man what to do. He can tell her what to do. You know, because she's, you know, constantly trying to secure that bag. She want more kids because she ain't got to have them. Secure that bag, sis. Get all them kids like Chris did, I guess. But yeah, I really, you know, like she can't make him do anything. And I think that he just needs to get checked. I would love to see Kanye West on Iyanla Vanzant Fix My Life. When I tell you that would be her highest rated episode, I would love to see Kanye on there. Love to see it. I just couldn't believe that. 400 years of slavery. It seems like a choice to me. Excuse me? At the end of the day, you are Kanye West, a big celebrity. Okay, you can always have protection around you. Us regular black folk gotta walk out here every single day. in this world, everything that's going on in this world. You can sit back and make up all this crazy shit and meet with Trump and do all this kind of stuff. Oh, I saw something else where because he did an interview with Charlemagne, and where he said that he felt like Kanye West took a shot at him when Kanye felt like Obama took a shot at him because there was an interview Obama did, and they asked his opinion on Kanye West getting up there and snatching the trophy out of Taylor's hand and saying Beyonce should have won it. Y'all remember that? And Kanye West saying he's an asshole, and Obama said he was an asshole, for doing that, and in which he was wrong for doing that. He was just like, he felt like Obama should have personally called him and told him he's an asshole. Who the fuck? Kanye. I'm not even going to get upset in this video. I just got off work. We're just going to pray for you. Okay? And please go and fix my life. Or please mentally get checked out. Because you done lost it. Your black ass going to sit up there and say some stupid shit like that. You even got white people looking crazy at you. You need to stop. Trump is my friend. Sad shit. We living in a day and time. We are living in a day and time. I just want to come on here, y'all, just talk about that really quickly, because that was just on my spirit, child. I just don't know what to do, what to say. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Kanye West, I wonder if you would have a different mindset if you wasn't Kanye West, if you was just a regular person in Chicago or South Carolina or wherever the hell, just a regular black person just walking around. I wonder if you would have a different mindset then. It was a choice to be slaves. He was a goddamn fool. Also, honestly though, I feel like it mentally messed him up a little bit, a lot, when his mom died. That's enough to take a person through it. To losing a parent or losing a child or anybody close in your family or a friend, that's a lot to take you out. That's a deep connection, and it seems like he's not close to anybody else in his family. We never see any of his other family members on the show. Like nothing. We never see any Kanye West family members. His only family now is the Kardashians, which is here, Kanye. They say they witches, child. They fucked Lamar up. You hear me? Let me get on out of here. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki, Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld Instagram and Twitter, at ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook, all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Let's talk. Tell me your thoughts about that crazy Jesus, child. He say he Jesus. The most talented artist in the world ever. Bye, nigga.